Happy New Year's and happy Saturday to you all. Welcome to another week in review of what's going on in the news, right? What's going on in everything, right? So if you want to watch, you can watch the replay, or you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, or watch on the YouTube channel if you don't want to subscribe. You know, it's all on you guys. And hello to everyone that gets in. So I'm going to go and jump in real quick so you guys can enjoy the rest of your weekend. So, you know, this virus is still amongst us. I have said it before. I said it in the middle of 2020 that this was going to be with us within the next like 2 to 3 years. Some people's like, no, it was going to go away in fall 2021. Lies. I have said this before. That's why I gave masks to mostly everybody for Christmas that I know. Except my family, of course, because I always bought them masks, a whole shitload of masks. So I mostly gave it to people that needed masks. But anyway, on to these numbers from the Johns Hopkins University and Medicine website from the Resource Center. Global confirmed cases are 304,925,937 cases. Those are confirmed. The number of fatalities on the global scale is 5,484,091. U.S. confirmed cases are at 59,766,818. The U.S. death toll is at 837,262. We're close to 1 million. And of course, vaccination doses, which is 63% of the nation is fully vaccinated. But vaccine administered doses within the last 7 days, as of yesterday, is at 1.072 million. So 207 million Americans are vaccinated. It's not really that great. It's improving, but it's really not that great when 63% of the nation is vaccinated and 37% is just like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to affect your ass anyway. It's my right. But let's read these numbers again, because I got shit to say. Global confirmed cases are at 304,925,937. The global death toll is at 5,484,091. U.S. confirmed cases are at 59,766,818, and the U.S. death toll is at 837,262, and only 63% of this nation is vaccinated. And we're in month 22. Month 22 in the year of 2022. And 2 Saturdays from now, which is my eldest sister's birthday, marks the first confirmed case or the first confirmed death of COVID-19. And it's about a plethora, a handful of variants out here, and the newest one is Omicron. Why am I saying all of this? Because you still got knuckleheads. 30% of this nation refused to get the vaccine. I don't understand it. I don't understand this logic. And like I said, I am not here to hold hands and reach out and touch and educate people. I think I'm getting a little bit tired of that these days. But I want to say this to the unvaccinated and those are refusing to get a vaccine. You're leading to not a great path. And some of you guys that are unvaccinated are not wearing your mask. You're not immune to COVID. You can actually catch it. And these variants, you guys are the most at-risk people. But you refuse to get vaccinated. Like I said, no herbs, no pills, no oils is not going to shield you from this virus. It's not. I'm here to tell you. And I'm not even a scientist. And a scientist will even tell you way worse. It's not going to shield you. You're looking at a very bad situation. And if your body is not immune to fight off COVID, you'll be on the ventilator and eventually will go on with Jesus. And those who survive from COVID, you're suffering from a lifelong respiratory illness. I don't want either. None of the two options. I'm fully vaxxed and boosted. Some people laugh at me when I wear 2 masks. Some people laugh at me. But guess what? I'm safe. And I'm working remotely. But to those who wants to hold the nation back, the 37% want to hold the nation back, I'm here to tell y'all, you guys are horrible. You guys are putting us at a longer risk of living out this virus. Because I'm not learning to live with it, Eric Adams. I'm saying is, you keep effing around and not get vaccinated, eventually we will be in this shit longer because you motherfuckers don't want the vaccine. So I'm here to tell you, 37%, you guys need to get vaccinated and shut the fuck up. And if y'all don't want to, stay out of people's face. Stay in your motherfucking house, lock the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. Like, come on. Shit is annoying. And it's aggravating as hell. Go on to other stuff. The nation just remembered the 1-year anniversary of the 1/6 insurrection on the Capitol. When white domestic terrorists were mad at the results of the election, which they're mad that black people and other folks of color and marginalized communities voted for the greater good versus the evil bum from Queens. They got mad and started attacking the Capitol, went to a rally where the bum was, and started a whole entire insurrection. That's what happened. That's what happened. So there you go. But I know I'm fully vaxxed and still caught it. My lungs are... I'm so sorry to hear that, Kathy. I hope you do feel better. Because this shit is no joke. Like, yeah, it's no joke at all. No joke at all. Crazy. But to these GOPers, or I can say the GIP. If you know what the GIP stands for, it's the Grand Insurrectionist Party. They're not the Grand Old Party. They're not the party of Reagan. They're not the party of Eisenhower. They're not the party of nothing. They're the party of insurrection and domestic terrorism. But to the GIP. Yeah, this is for y'all. You guys ain't fooling nobody. We all saw on live TV what the hell happened, how they breached the Capitol, how they basically went up into the speaker's office, how they screamed, hang Mike Pence. Yeah, the former vice president, hang him, and try to find anybody else that was going to certify this election. Yeah, we saw what happened, and the bum got his account suspended for inciting an insurrection and spreading a whole bunch of misinformation. And you guys are saying these people were attacked too. Ashley, was shot. She tried to harm people in the Capitol. Not just only the people that are trying to certify the election, but the people that work there. They assaulted cops. Imagine if this was black people. The first people that would have been outraged would be the GOP. So all this rewriting history is bullshit. But I'm here to tell the Grand Insurrectionist Party. People see y'all bullshit. People see y'all revising shit. And nobody ain't stupid. But to the people that's going to vote for the GIP, which is the suburban white woman, cough, cough, If you vote for this, we see where your allyship lies, and we see where you stand at, and we ain't fucking with it. Plain and simple. Like, nobody is messing, like, nobody ain't even messing with the Grand Insurrectionist Party. Like, we not even rocking with them like that. And I never rock with them like that. I don't even retweet stuff from the Lincoln Project because, trust me, they're not even talking about voting rights right now. People still follow them. And people I know that follow me still follow them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all bugging out. But as we on to the narrative of the Biden and Harris administration, what they have done, they have accomplished a lot. I mean, the American Rescue Plan, if we really want to get technical, everybody mostly benefited from them. Even the stupid ass GOP that voted for the GOP benefit from it. The cancellation of student loan debt for people that are disabled. The infrastructure bill. There's more others we got out of the Afghanistan war. We've been in there for 20 years for nothing. I'm missing some other things, but there's a lot of the unemployment, the job rate is low, but unfortunately, black women are still out of work. But it's improving versus under the bum. There's a lot they have accomplished under, the Biden and Harris administration. You can actually look it up on the White House website too, because they have it there and it's actually transparent. They actually restore some stuff, and they also extended the Affordable Health Care Act. If you really want to get technical, they extended a lot of things. But I just don't like the fact that the mainstream media keeps saying how they need to cancel the student loan debt when they already extended the payment until May. And the Forbes, the economist at Forbes, said cancellation of all student loan debt does not benefit the country, doesn't benefit a lot of people, especially black people that have loans. Because really, white men will benefit from the cancellation of student loan debts. They're the ones that get the better jobs. It's a systemic issue. Systemic. I don't understand, why people keep saying cancel student loans and then try to put black people in front of it. Like, seriously? The erasing of student loan debt will actually benefit white people. And they honestly get better jobs than black people. And half of them is not even qualified for the jobs that they get. I'm part of the 18% that need my student loans forgiven. But the difference is I could work for nonprofit and get that shit forgiven if I want to. And even though I do have a nonprofit background, I'm contracting with a corporation. But if I work in nonprofit, I could get that shit forgiven. But, anywho, the Biden and Harris administration have done a very good job thus far. And there's still more that need to be done, of course. I would like them to do a lot more, like everybody else. But they have done a lot better than the previous administration. But to the mainstream media, please report the facts before you get on TV and start spewing the kind of shit, because it's not serving the American people. And you guys are helping the GOP with their messaging. You don't think so, but you are. So please, go on the White House website or interview somebody in the White House before you start reporting shit. I'm just saying. It's so annoying. And speaking of the mainstream media's narrative helping the GOP, so the 2022 elections, we're in the primaries, have arrived. It's been here. A lot of states, including my states, have a governor's election, which is a state election, and also state legislators elections as well, and congressional elections. Congress, of course, they run every 2 years. I mean, they get elected every 2 years. And then you have some Senate seats are up for grabs, 34 seats up for grabs, included in key battleground states like Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, so many, and Georgia. So the Democrats want to keep their majorities in the House and expand really in the Senate. And to be quite frank, in the Senate, Democrats only have really 48 seats. Everybody keeps saying we have 50 seats. We technically really have 48. And if you want to include the president of the Senate, which is the vice president, it's 49. Bernie Sanders and Angus King are the two independents that caucus with the Democrats. They don't have no obligation to the Democratic Party. It's the truth. Some people think, oh, you're saying you're wrong. No. They have no obligation to the Democratic Party. They can vote either way. So we technically have 48 seats in the Senate. So we're trying to at least gain 50. If we gain 52, or if we gain at least 4 more seats, if we gain 4 more seats, we don't have to worry about Joseph Manchin III or Kirsten Lee Sinema. We don't have to worry about which way they're going to vote. We don't. So that's why you need to start voting for people in the legislative branch. Because the executive branch can't do everything. They can't really legislate. That is the legislative branch's job. And the legislative branch is the House and the Senate. And people need to vote. And even vote for your state legislators too, right? Because I know the assembly, we call it the New York State Assembly. That's our state legislator. And then we got the governor's race. Vote for your governors. Even though my candidate has left the race, which I'm pissed. I'm mad. But she's running for a re-election for her current position, which that's good because like I said, I will canvass for her. But I would like to give advice to my current governor. If you want the black vote, you need to go around and make strides. Because right now, it's looking a little iffy. But the midterms over on the federal level, you have, like I said, 34 seats up for grabs in the Senate. And then, of course, in the House, everybody's up for re-election because it's only a 2-year term. So we have people running in Wisconsin. We have Mandela Barnes in Wisconsin. And in Georgia, of course, Raphael Warnock is running for re-election. And in North Carolina is Cheryl Beasley. And I believe in Florida, there's Val Demings. And in Pennsylvania, you have Malcolm Kenyatta and Connor Lamb. And, of course, John Fetterman. I don't care for John Fetterman. I don't want him in there. It's either Malcolm Kenyatta or Connor Lamb. Even though I am a Malcolm Kenyatta fan. But if Connor Lamb wins, that's fine. But I do love Malcolm Kenyatta. And I don't want to write him off. And I think no one should write him off. Because you don't know how turnout is going to be. Because everybody's backing Connor Lamb. And I'm not, discouraging nobody. And that's fine. And I like Malcolm Kenyatta. But we should not be writing candidates off just because they can't raise some money. You don't know how they are at a debate. You don't know how turnout is going to look like. That's why you never write off candidates. It's a smart move. But there's a diverse field of people that are running for Senate. And also, of course, you got Ohio. You got Tim Ryan. I don't really like him. But Ohio is like red and, he's one of the safe blue seats. So, it'll be great if Ohio have 2 Democratic senators because they got 1 Democratic senator. And I believe Alex Padilla is running for re-election too for 2022 because he's finishing out now Vice President Harris's term when she was a senator. So there's a lot of Senate seats up for grabs. So we're looking at hopefully maintaining a majority. Everybody is already in the mainstream media writing off the Democrats saying that if they can't do this, they can't do that, they're not going to turn out the vote. See, all of that, you're propping up the GOP to have a win. That is exactly why People don't need to feed into the mainstream media. Do your own research. Call your senators. Call everybody. Request a town hall, or just like write them a letter saying what's going on. It's better to educate yourself than listen to the mainstream media, because honestly, to tell you the truth, they're doing a disservice right now. They are. They truly are. And this Flowers guy, this Marcus Flowers guy, I don't know if he's going to win that district. I don't know. But there's another lady running against her. Marjorie Taylor Greene lost money for her district. But if they vote for her again, then those people are stupid. Because she's not serving on no committee at all. None. At all. But I want to wrap this up about the midterms. Democrats got a greater chance to win. Yes, people want us to vote past the Voting Rights Act and all these Build Back Better and everything. They're going to get passed. They're going to get passed. So everybody just need to calm down and relax their nerve. It's going to get passed. It's whether you're going to take your ass to the polls for the primaries and for the general. Because that's what I'm worried about. Primaries or the general. So stop with that fear mongering. Stop with all that worry watch shit. And just go out and vote. Because we have more power when you vote. Hi. What's up, Brian? Please follow Brian on this space and on, and on Twitter. He's hosting a show. He got a good topic tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitter Spaces. Ryan is cool. And it's on your phone, not on your iPad. But I would like to, it's time to read some folks. So, the progressives. They irk me. They've been irking me. Now they're outraged that Vice President Harris's new comms director is anti-immigration and anti-this. No, he's not. See, my issue with the progressives is they're the most loudest ones on social media, right? And in protests. But all that does not translate to the ballot box. I wonder why. Because they're ignorant. If they truly care about the issues, they will vote not only on the federal level, but on a state level and on a local level. And honestly, they're not doing it. And most of these colonized progressive policies, they don't help black people. It's helping the white young socialists that don't even like black people. They are their parents. They are their parents because their parents voted for Ronald Reagan and Gerald Ford and Richard Nixon. Go back to their ancestors from Herbert Hoover and Calvin Coolidge. I don't care about us. And the Ashies that champion for them, they're just as bad. Because they don't have a mind of their own. That free thinker shit, that shit is bullshit. It's like, get out. They hypnotized. Living in the damn sunken place. These today progressives are not progressing for change. They're progressing to be dickheads online and trash the very same people that saved the Democrat Party and that saved this country. It's black folks like my mom and my dad and my aunts and my uncles that saved this damn country, including myself. And they don't know compromise. All they do is yell. They're the biggest goddamn grifters ever. And the worst podcasters, Brianna Gray, Ryan Knight, they're not your friends. They were never your friends. And they're not going to be your friends. So I wish people that even follow me will stop retweeting these motherfuckers. Because they're not here to help you. They want your money, dispute bullshit. Because they are full of shit. And I said what the fuck I said. And two non-New Yorkers. Because it seems like my city and my state has been the state of topic. And do I agree with everything state leadership and my city leadership do? No, I don't. I don't want to live with COVID. And I did not get approved for the housing thing for some back money when I wasn't working. But besides that, my city and state government is doing a lot better job than some of these other states that got these shitty ass governors, especially on the Republican side. So, I would like for these non-New Yorkers, some that are GOPers, some that's in the center, you can't forget about them center Democrats, and the progressive Democrats to shut the fuck up. Because you don't know what goes on in my city, in my state. And for the last motherfucking time, and I say this earnestly, my AG is not responsible to lock up the former bum of the White House. She's getting him on civil charges. His testimony was due on Friday, January 7th. If it looks like it's going to be a criminal case, she's going to give it to the Manhattan DA, Alvin Bragg, who is already on their ass already. So therefore, my motherfucking AG is not responsible to lock up Donald Trump. So I wish all these talking heads and ones with the certified, verified checks to shut the fuck up. Because under the executive law, the AG is not supposed to criminally prosecute somebody unless the governor grants her that wish. And Governor Hochul ain't getting involved in that. She's trying to worry about running for re-election for her damn self to save her own damn neck. So, therefore, my AG is not responsible to lock up Donald Trump. And if you got a problem, go do the motherfucking research your motherfucking self. Because it seems like these resistors, the people in the center, got so much to say. Oh, I'm glad she left the governor's race. Oh, I'm glad she's getting Trump. That's Alvin Bragg. He's getting Donald Trump. Along with the U.S. Attorney in the Southern District of New York, which is Damian Williams. A.G. James is just getting him on civil charges like she has been for the last 4 years. Since she's been in her thing, in her job. She sued him 76 times. What AG in the country sued Donald Trump 76 times? I'll wait. As I said, and I'm going to say this the last motherfucking time, Attorney General Letitia James is not responsible to lock up Donald Trump. I repeat, Attorney General Letitia James is not responsible to lock up Donald Trump. Her cases are civil cases. Criminal cases comes from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, Alvin Bragg. And Damian Williams in the Southern District of New York. So please, stop telling my motherfucking AG in her mentions that she needs to lock up Donald Trump. How about you motherfuckers shut the fuck up and worry about electing other Democrats for other positions. And stop worrying about my motherfucking AG. Please and thank you. Like, I'm so sick of this fucking shit. Like, yo, I'm just like, y'all never gave Andrew Cuomo this smoke when he was the AG. Y'all never gave Eliot Spitzer this smoke when he was the AG, or Eric Schneiderman. Like, come on. Come on. Like, seriously? Like, we're doing this because a black woman got it? The fuck is wrong with y'all motherfuckers? Like, come on. And to you white centrists and moderates, too. See, like, they've been getting on my nerves. They're getting on my nerves. And I'm going to say this. I'm not here to hold your fucking hand. I'm not here to pray with you. I'm not here to anoint you with some oil and talking about come to Jesus right now. He will save you in the prayer room. I'm not here for that. I'm here to speak truth and speak truth only. I'm not here to educate you because you should have got your education in grade school. I'm not a teacher. I'm not built for that. I'm here to speak the truth and tweet my opinions with facts. So if you think I'm being mean, you can kiss my ass. Because I said what I said. And to the white women that be in my mentions, because I'll be calling y'all out when y'all be voting for the GOP at greater numbers than any other group of women. Stop voting for the motherfucking GOP if you don't like to be called out. Stop voting for them at 53%, 55, 57, and 60%. Stop voting for them. They don't have your best interest at heart. They trying to take your right away to choose. Your whole right away to choose. Why you keep voting for these motherfuckers? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand the white women that keep voting for the GOP at a majority rate. I don't. And to the not all white women out there, if my tweet does not apply to you or if my message don't apply to you, let it fly over your motherfucking head. I don't need y'all in my message talking about you're grouping us in one big group. No, bitch, I'm not grouping y'all in one big ass group. I'm telling y'all what the facts is. The numbers don't lie. Recently in Virginia, y'all voted for Glenn Youngkin at 57%. All because of critical race theory that y'all don't even know, that he don't even know. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. Like, I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. But I would like to say this to y'all. To the not all white women crew. If my tweet does not apply to you, if you did not vote for a Republican or never vote for a Republican, then pass on by. It's not for you. It's not. And to Andrew Yang. See, I'm about to get your ass too. Mr. Yang. Bernie Sanders would never, ever beaten Donald Trump. He will actually lose by a landslide or have lost by a landslide to Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton did not lose by that much. She actually won the popular vote. Bernie Sanders would have never won the popular vote. And New York did reject him. And we rejected him again. Not because of his age, because his policies don't match up with anything that he says. And Andrew Yang, I'm so glad he lost to 2 women and a black man. Because he talked the most shit during this race next to Scott Stringer. So Andrew Yang, this is for you. Hope you're listening out there. You're an unserious man. You had no business in politics and still have no business in politics. And Bernie Sanders would have lost the 2016 election. And you need to just shut the fuck up. Plain and simple. Like, they all need to shut the fuck up. Like, every last one of these these chaos agents, him and Tulsi Gabbard, they all sickening. They all trying to gain relevancy. These motherfuckers are irrelevant. They are irrelevant. They're whack as hell. The only thing they got is Twitter. I don't know why their accounts are still verified accounts when these people are not even employed. Nowhere. Where Andrew Yang employed at, people? And where's Tulsi Gabbard? What money she getting? Because she still got craters in her face. I'll wait. Because she got no money. She wearing that pharmacy makeup. She wearing that, what is it? The Rimmel, that CoverGirl. Ain't working for your face. Why you think CoverGirl don't got no commercials no more? Their makeup is cheap. It's at the pharmacy. She better get her some MAC if she can afford some MAC. Shit. They sell it at CVS. If you not CVS, they sell it at TJ Maxx. If you can't get no MAC at the MAC store, you could go to CVS and get you some MAC. The lipstick is what, $8-9? The makeup there is not that much. You could get your whole MAC makeup that you buy for $100, you could get it for at least $25 in TJ Maxx. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But until then, you guys have a lovely weekend. Stay safe. If you live in the country, please wear your mask. Double mask at that. Double mask. Wash your hands. And if you're eligible to get your booster, get your booster. Get your booster. Because it's going to be peaks of this case. It's going to die down in February. But still, you still need to wear your mask. Because I don't know how long we're going to be in this. I don't know if it's going to start ending in the middle of the summer. Who knows? Because the way these people are going, not trying to get this 37% not trying to get vaccinated. I don't know how we going to survive this. But stay safe out there, folks. Until then, you guys have a good night.